Let's just get into it then. What do you say?
I'm down.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Giselle's M2E. We're going to go over what is M2E, or what M2E is for that matter, the main features and functionality, and why you should care, or why we think you should care for that matter. But first, introductions, as usual. Please feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. I see Roman and Tank have already said hello, so hello. This webinar is presented by Giselle. Giselle has been building industry-leading dealership websites since 2003, leading the game with insight, innovation, and operational excellence. Giselle's vision is to make online customer experiences excellent for customers and easy for clients. And if that isn't a clue to what M2E is, I don't know what is.
I'm excited.
I know it. So I'm Brittany Ramos, and today I'm joined by Tim. Tim, thank you for joining me today.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Britt. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So let's get right into it. What is M2E? Well, M2E is not just our latest product or platform, but as you heard in our intro, it is also our company-wide vision. Make online customer experiences excellent for customers and easy for clients. So today we're going to go over a few ways that M2E accomplishes that, starting with our EME dashboard, our new and improved inventory pages, and our easy-to-use page builder. So without further ado, let's dive into it. The M2E features, starting with the dashboard.
Awesome. So when we talk about the EME dashboard, you're looking at 24/7 access to just site performance metrics. Now, we're talking Google, Pingdom, AWS, Wave, so everything that you should be caring about how your website is operating, we're giving you direct access to all the time on a crystal clear dashboard. So definitely shows you what you should be caring about how your website is actually operating and functioning.
Yeah, and this, right out the gate, started with this because it's evident how this aligns with making it easy, having everything that you should care about when it comes to your website all in one place, all in one login, right? 24/7 available to you.
Easy for everyone to see.
Exactly. So next is the inventory, SRP inventory pages.
So when we jump into our new inventory pages, they are redesigned mobile first. So we talked about that, got rid of the sliders. We're using chips. Basically, it's a button. Everyone knows what you should be doing with a button. You click on it, you get the information that you're looking for. It leads to a more fluid experience between mobile and desktop as well. So definitely super easy to use on a mobile device, and the transfer from desktop to mobile is crystal clear for all the people shopping and then bouncing back and forth. So can't get much easier than that.
No, and not only does it look great, but with roughly 75% of traffic coming from mobile, this is a huge move. And Giselle's always been mobile first, but it's, more important now than ever. And so this is an awesome design change. Now that brings us to the VDP inventory pages.
So with the new VDP inventory pages, I'm a huge fan of the new vehicle gallery with the images on top with the Yoast integrated VDP. So it gives the customer just a better feel when they're on that VDP, what they're looking at. Also, for the dealers, a more configurable content layout. So if they want to change things, they have the ability to. But overall, the vehicle gallery for me is probably the biggest thing. It's one of the biggest changes I feel that just lets the customer see more images. They can auto scroll. So overall, a great feel to the new inventory pages.
Yeah, I love the vehicle gallery as well. I think when you said it's one of the biggest changes, definitely in terms of visually speaking, but some of that technical geeky stuff that we get to later is also my favorite stuff. So that leads us to Meta Spa.
So when we talk about Meta Spa, the biggest takeaway is the breadcrumbs. So it's the shopper's path to where they got. They can jump back and forth pretty much anywhere in that shopping path, middle, beginning, end. They really get to see where they came from and actually how they got there. And with our dynamic page titles and meta descriptions, we're talking about fully indexable search results pages right out of the box. So some game-changing stuff there as well.
Definitely SEO friendly there. All right. And so next on Metaspa, speaking of SEO, superiority out of the box.
Very true. Right out of the box, Metaspa has SEO superiority right away. It really helps drive your performance and relevance. Really, it helps shoppers find your website faster and easier. And I know Brittany's pretty excited about the next webinar because it will dig more into Metaspa there as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So as you mentioned, a lot of this is happening out of the box dynamically. The updated URL structure, just the sitemaps that we talked about as well, automatically generated, just making sure that your site is relevant, kept up to date in terms of, Google and what they're crawling and all the other search engines. So these updates are fantastic, and I can't wait, as you mentioned, to introduce our next webinar for next month. So we'll get into this even deeper.
That'll be exciting.
Behavior-based targeting.
This is probably one of my favorite tools that Giselle has. It's all about getting the right offer to the right shopper at the right time. If they're going on your site and they're looking, whether it be F-150s, Tundras, whatever it is, show them the best offer you have for that vehicle or the best OEM offer. If a customer can find what they're looking for on your site and then immediately see the best price for that vehicle, I think you're changing the game with your website by giving them that capability, and that's exactly what BBT does.
Absolutely. And I think all Giselle clients should be familiar with BBT. And this has been around for a bit, but of course it's still here. We wanted to make sure that we called that out because, as you can see, the numbers are there and support that this is a definite benefit for users and shoppers, the right offer at the right time. And that brings us to the page builder.
So our new page builder, I can literally vouch for it. It is hands down the easiest thing to use. I've built a website with it. You have a front view of what you're building, so you don't see a whole bunch of code. You actually see the images, where you're putting them, how they align. You can change it from a desktop to a mobile. It's super simple when it comes to actually building what you're looking for. Best part is, like I stated, you can see it from the front end. So it makes it that much simpler to do it. I know I built one. I think the whole team has built one as well. So if we can do it, I mean, I really feel like any dealer or anyone can that has access to it.
Absolutely. Yes, we've all done it. We do it on our annual holiday party. We all get to design a website using it. And so everyone from, account manager, support, you name it, we've all created it, and it is so easy to use. And if I might say, it is also super fun to use. I have been known to get really excited when it comes.
There's some yelling coming out of Brittany's office when she builds her websites.
I was really proud of myself. It's really, really fun, and it's really exciting. So, but as everyone knows, we still have an awesome support team. So if anybody runs into anything or just, needs help with anything, they're also there. But this gives you the power to take care of it yourself, and it's fun. Lots of fun.
It is fun. Lots of fun.
All right. Well, thank you, Tim, for giving us a little glimpse into some of the features that M2E has to offer, and why we should care is kind of summarized here. Again, just making excellence easy. With our EME dashboard, you have the visibility into performance metrics that you should care about from trusted third-party sources 24/7. Again, you can log in at any time. You have improved design and user experience, which is also important, especially as we talked about the mobile focus. That's not changing at any time soon. So definitely another benefit there. Many updates to help boost SEO performance that we will go into in our next webinar teaser. But that was with the Metaspa. And then just the powerful and easy to use page builder right at your fingertips. Make updates when you want to on your time. So that leads us to the Q&A section of our webinar. If anyone has any questions they would like to ask, you can pop them into the Q&A tab next to the chat, and we will address them. We also have some wonderful people in the chat from Giselle who have also been saying, so hi Garrett, see you there. So yeah, if you have any questions, just pop them into the Q&A tab and we will address what we can while we're here. Oops. And then it looks like someone asked about geo too. So, but I'm not exactly sure, Roman. Okay, we have a question. Do I need to actively manage my BBT banners for different offers to target the right customers? So yes, you need to have BBT offers implemented into, if you want your dealership offers to prioritize over OEM offers, you can also have an OEM as a default that will show if you don't have an offer or you're not really able to update them, right? You can use the OEM offers as a default. But that is a great question, so thank you. Let's see. Not sure about geo in terms of that, but Roman, I can reach out to you after this and we can discuss further as well and kind of get you the right answers that you need there. But I think that's it in terms of questions. If anybody has any questions that you want to discuss outside of the webinar, please feel free to reach out to myself, bramos@giselle.com. You can reach out to our support team or your account manager. We're all here to help and answer any questions that you may have. And that leads us to the upcoming webinar on Metaspa. We teased it a few times in there, but there's just a lot going on. So we wanted to pull it out, make it its own webinar, and we're going to discuss what it is, what's new, and how it helps your site and users. So that will be next month. Look out for that invite, and we hope that you can join us there.
Be ready for the Metaspa. It is a game changer.
Exactly. Be ready. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.